What is going on, everybody? This your boy, the E-bikeguy, and y'all gonna see I'm watching me in the back. But anyway, today I got another video for y'all, and this is another review on an e-bike that I'm pretty interested in doing. And so let's get to it. All right, so this bad boy came in today. This is the Kingbull, and it's the Literider. So this is a step-through e-bike, and I'm pretty interested in seeing what's inside the box. Can't wait to ride it. Also, we're gonna have a couple people who are gonna be testing it out along with me. So this is gonna be a nice review video of the Kingbull Literider. So it is packaged really nice. A lot of zip ties, as you can see. You can already tell from the tires. We got the CST, we got the BFT tires on this, the bad boys. And yeah, so here's the seat. Let's see, let's get that out. Okay, so it's got the zip tie. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull this bike out. Hopefully I can pull this out in one piece, hold the box, and we're gonna sit it in the kitchen, you know, because I got a small apartment. But we're gonna film this bad boy in the kitchen, and then we're gonna go ahead and give this sucker a test ride today. All right, so here it is out of the box, and it was pretty easy. All I had to do was just pull it out of the box, and it came out just fine. But anyways, as you can see, we have an array of zip ties we got to cut loose from the seat. We got seat posts. That's the seat stay. That's actually right here. And then we have the seat posts where the seats zip tied to. And then we're gonna have the wheels. So we got to cut that loose. And then it looks like the neck is already attached to the headset. So that is a bonus to those who really not familiar with attaching this to the fork. So yeah, we're going to open the contents and see what we have. So it came in all the contents came in this box right here. So we're gonna go ahead and cut that up. All right, so let's see what we got. Okay, so we have a manual, and I believe inside the manual is a tool kit, some tool, and this is heavy duty. I think this is for the pedal, to fasten the pedals on, I believe. Also, we have the manual and this nice carry bag right here, which I'm pretty digging. So there it is, the owner's manual. We're going to be reading that because the reason why we want to read that to get familiar with the display that comes on the bike. We have a 15 to 13 millimeter wrench, and then so here we are. We have the pedals, and then we have another multi-tool kit. Wow, this one's really nice. This one's really nice. I'm pretty impressed with it. It has all the metrics, sizes that we need to work on the bikes, all the way to 8 millimeter, from 1.5 to 8 millimeter. So that's pretty nice. I love it. I like that. So here it is. Here's the charge itself. Not too bad. It has a fan to cool it. So we have ventilation right there, and then we have the we have this here plug right there. Usually look like the ones that you can plug into a computer. Oh man, I'm thinking this is going to be a pretty bright headlight that we have to install on the bike itself, right down the fork brace that holds the two forks in place to keep them from turning. But yeah, this is a nice headlight. I like that. The biggest one I've seen so far on the e-bike that I have reviewed so far. So this is what you get in the contents right here. All right, so I got most of the zip ties off and all the foam packaging. And one thing that I did notice about this bike in particular is this bad boy got hydraulic brakes. So that is a very bonus, as you can say, in this e-bike right here. So you have your keeper, you have your washer, and you have your nut. So do know this is that when you start to tighten these nuts up, and it get to the point where it's be tight, the other nut going to start to spin. So what you can do is you can take the tools that come in accessory. You can take this tool and you can lock this on the nut, and then the 15 millimeter on the other end, and just hold the other side of the nut while you tighten this, and it'll tighten both of them up together. So I just want to let y'all know how to actually tighten these nuts up on the axle, just in case if the other one starts to spin on you. You can hold one nut and tighten this one up, and then boom. But don't forget to take your caliper holder off before you put the wheel on, okay? Because it's in there, and that prevents the pistons from compressing and that way you don't have to actually bleed them with a screwdriver and pry them apart. So yeah, just take this off before you put your wheel on. Now the next step what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting the pedals on, the seat, and then we're going to add the fender, and then we're going to add the headlight. So I have finished up assembling the Kingbull Literider, and now I'm going to go over the details and some of the features that this e-bike has, and we're going to actually start from the back up to the front, and so that way y'all get the feel of what this e-bike is capable of doing. And then we're going to go and do a test drive on it. And that's right, son. Yeah. Huh? All right, so we're going to start on the right. So what we have here is basically the derailleur down here. We have a derailleur guard that just keeps the derailleur from getting damaged if the bike falls over. This is a basic Shimano derailleur. It's not an Altus or a 20 type derailleur, but it will get the job done. We have a 7-speed Shimano freewheel. It's a good, decent amount of range, paired with a power wheel chain ring. This the crank set right here, and we have the folding pedals. As you can see, press in and then fold up, and that's if you want to actually fold the pedals up, you know. And back here we have a 750 watt hub motor. Also, like I said before, the fenders are plastic, and that's going to reduce some weight, and it's going to reduce some noise when you're going on bumps and bumps on the road and off on the trails. And we have a nice heavy-duty cargo rack, and I can believe this thing can hold a couple of pounds. Believe it or not, it looks really rugged and sturdy. And then on the back is the tail light. This actually functions as a brake light as well, and we're going to actually get that on so you can actually see it once we start to get this bike up and running. And then here we have the 40 volt 15 amp hour battery integrated in the frame. As you can see, the Kingbull logo, which I really dig. You know, it's very unique. Up here you have your locks, because of the keys are right there, so you can unlock your battery. Here's your power button. It actually has a waterproof top on it, so you just pull that back and there's your power button. And then we have your indicator, your power indicator, so you just press that and it shows you your power. You got to press and hold it, and it shows you your stable charge of your battery. And then on the other side, which is the left, we have your charging port, so you can just flip this top back and you can put your battery on the charger. The 3 amp 48 volt charger that's included in the box. And then we have the dual piston hydraulic calipers. I've never heard this this name before. It looks like it says U-Link. I believe that's what it is right there, but it's a most welcome feature. So we have 180 disc rotors. So wow. So usually you see like 160s in the rear, and then you have 180 up front, or they both have 160s. But this e-bike has 180 rotors. Wow. Now that's really good. So 180 rotors, hydraulic disc brakes. So you know this bike is going to stop on a dime for real. All right. So here we have the LCD display, and let me get this protective coating off. I missed one right here. Get that off. Nice. And then so we have the display here, and then we have functions. We're gonna go over the functions in a minute. Right now, let's go ahead and turn it on. And there he is. It's nice. Come here, Jacoy. Look. Look how nice it is. See the display? Huh?
Like, is it touch?
No, it's not touchscreen. Yeah. So here it is. We have our energy bar. We have our speed, which is in miles per hour. We have our pedal assist. This right here is our error message. So if there's anything wrong with the e-bike, we'll have an error message appear on the display right there. And we have a triple odometer right here, which is in miles. Kingbull actually set the units for us instead of kilometers per hour. Most bikes come set to kilometers per hour, but Kingbull already know that I'm in the States and already had this set to miles per hour, so which is a bonus. You have your plus and minus, and then you have your power button, your pedal assist. So you got eco, normal, and then 5 is your sport. You go down back to 0, and then you press and hold the minus button, which is activate your walking, your 6 kilometer walk, and then you press and hold the positive or plus, and then activate the headlight. And in the back we have our tail light. So we have our tail light right there, and then you match the brakes. Brake. There we go. See it lit up. All right, there we go. All right, so here we are. We got the Kingbull Literider out here, and we're gonna go ahead and turn the display on. Just gotta do a little bit of adjustments to the display, tighten it up so that way a rider can actually see it. First thing I know about display is not that visible outside, unless it's directly into the sun. But when you're not in the sun, I guarantee that probably will go away. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna just go ahead and set it to 5. Let's see here. We got on sport, and we're gonna okay, so hold on 1 minute. The brakes are working pretty good. Let me adjust the seat just a little bit. So I'm gonna adjust the seat up so I can be a little bit comfortable with it. I don't want to be trying to work my legs. And all right, here we go. All right, brakes are working good. Power is there. We're gonna go to our usual test site. So we're gonna go up in hills. Like I said, we're in Florida, so we don't have many hills to go up. But right now we're reaching at like 24 miles an hour, 25. Okay, so I like to test the pedal assist right quick. Pedal assist working pretty good. I kind of liken the shifter, the 7-speed Shimano shifter now, because of the fact that you can actually push the button and it actually downshift. Instead of the trigger shifter, you can actually have to use your index fingers to shift those, to actually shift up or down. So the pedal assist does work, and it's actually pretty responsive too, by the way. So yeah, I mean the shifter is working good. Kingbull really got the shifter on point. Whereas I reviewed a couple of bikes that didn't have it on point, and I had to adjust it. Had to adjust the cable just to for it to shift right. But Kingbull got it down tight, and I'm pretty impressed. So it has a little pedal run out. A lot of people call it ghost pedal, but I call it a pedal run out, where you're gonna be pedaling faster than what you can actually go as far as motor-wise go. Hydraulic brakes is working, and they brand new, so it needs some time to break in. But other than that, it's working pretty good. So we're gonna go to max power on pedal assist 5, and we're gonna see what the top speed of this bike can actually go. Wow, this is the same speed as Cody's bike. That's what's up. Oh yeah, brakes are working excellent. Brakes are working excellent. So we have cruise control, and you can actually turn it off into the settings menu, whatever you want. Cruise control, you don't want cruise control in this thing. So it works. The power comes on a little bit soft on the bottom end, but it really builds up, just like the the Kingbull Engine Pro, the after I put an aftermarket market controller on, so it does the same thing as the Engine Pro. And we're gonna go down here to the park, and then I'm going to talk to you more about this e-bike. Right now, so I noticed that in more in the shade, you can actually see the display way more better in direct sunlight. The seat's okay. I could use a little bit more softer seat, but nonetheless, it's okay. It's better than the other seats I tested out. So like I said, we're gonna go down to the park and we're going to discuss a little more about this Kingbull Literider. Okay, let's stop right here. Okay, so yeah, so this is the Kingbull Literider. My first initial impressions, as like I say, it comes with hydraulic brakes and you have 180mm rotors front and the rear. So that is a big plus right there. Also, it's fast. It's faster than I expected to be. It does well over 28 miles an hour, which some e-bikes that I reviewed in the past only can hit 28 and sometimes a little bit lower. So we will see when time do tell about this e-bike. But other than that, the far fit and finish, I'm pretty much impressed with the fit and finish of this bike. Like I say, the only gripes that I see is, the seat is a little bit on the hard side, but it's nonetheless better than some of the bicycle seats that I tested before, because the Tommy bike actually had a seat similar to this, but it was just a little bit softer than that. So far, the battery's holding up good. There's nothing to complain about that. And the only thing that I can say is just a minor gripe is the fact that when you're putting the headlight on, is that it does come with tools, but there's a nut back there that uses a 10mm socket or a wrench. The e-bike doesn't come with that wrench, so you're gonna have to source that yourself to order to put the headlight on. Other than that, the bike is pretty impressive. I mean, I like it. Like I say, it comes with a hydraulic disc brakes. It comes with a basic Shimano shifter, but it does the job done. So far, Kingbull actually dialed that shifter in, so it's shifting every gear precisely. It's not clicking to shift a gear, so that way so that means the cable has been adjusted properly to shift from your highest gear to your lowest gear when you actually pedal. You're gonna have that pedal run out, so that means this bike is pretty fast. It has a big crankset on there, but the faster you go, the more your legs is going to be turning that crank, you know what I mean? So it's good at about pedal assist 3 or 4. When you go to 5, I wouldn't say 4, I would say 3 on down, because 4 and 5 you're going to be pedaling kind of fast, you know what I mean? So that's not a gripe, you know what I'm saying, but just to let you know that if you plan on doing some fast pedaling, then there you go, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have that little bit of pedal run out. Other than that, this is made pretty decent. I mean, I'm 6'7" and I ride this bike pretty comfortable. The fenders, they're not metal or aluminum, so they're not going to be making noise when you're going off-road. Matter of fact, we're going to be testing this off-road, and actually we're going to be testing the ease of pedal, because a lot of e-bikes doesn't really test how easy these e-bikes can pedal. Like, say for instance, the battery goes dead or something happens to the electronics like the controller or display, you want to pedal this bike back home. In order to do that, you want to have it easy and not strain on your legs. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be getting back on the e-bike. Also, it does have a bell right at the very bottom. You just press up, let go, and there you go. So that is the ease of the e-bike. All right, so we're riding off the road. You notice that the fenders doesn't make no noise. All right, so we're gonna stop right here, and now we're gonna put it down to 0, and we're gonna go ahead and start the pedal. So there's no throttle. So we're gonna shift this bad boy up. Okay, when we're gonna get us at 2, and there we go. So like I say, you wanna pedal this bike if something happens, and right now you can pedal this bike. So if you adjust your seat height to where you have maximum cadency on your legs, you can actually pedal this bike all the way to the house. No matter how far you is, you know what I mean, unless you want to call somebody to come get you, you can actually fold this bike and put it in the trunk of your SUV or car. So we are the second lowest gear, and we actually pedal this uphill. Even though it has a big crankset, we can still pedal this bike up a little small hill. Now, to people that live in some big hills like California, Arizona, all that, even up in the northern states, you might have just a little bit of trouble and have to walk it up there. But let's see, let's put it in the lowest gear, and yeah, we can pedal this thing. Just like the tummy bike, we can pedal this. And it's not hard, you know what I mean? Your leg's gonna feel it every now and then, but you're gonna feel it. Huh. All right, so here it is with the Kingbull Literider, and here she is. This is Addie. This is E-bike Knievel's wife.
I am his wife.
So she's gonna be doing a review on the Kingbull Literider. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. So let's do it.
Oh, this is pretty heavy. It's heavy.
All right, turn it on. So here it is. You hold the power button, turn it on.
Okay.
All right, and then hit the positive to get your power up. So you want to go to 5. All right, and then you got your twist throttle, you have twist throttle, and you got your hydraulic disc brakes.
Okay.
And you can pedal too. So yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay, 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 okay. You can go. You can go. Well, so far the brakes work. You're good. The brakes work amazing, as we can see. Honestly, it feels like it's going more than 30 miles per hour. It's fast. It's like fast. Alrighty. I'm a beginner. My husband was 10 times better than me. He was bold. He was bold man. I don't know about me. I'm not that bold. But we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. And I'm giving my feedback. And so far, so good. And we're going. And we're going.
So here we are. We got the Kingbull Literider right here, and we're going to do a little ride on it. And she's pretty liking it so far. So tell me, what's your experience on it now?
So it's very fast. It goes 36 miles per hour. And brakes work how they're supposed to work. I give it to them. They created something good.
Yes.
Besides that, everything it's I like it. I like it. I like it very much. My husband would have done a better job than me, you know. But we're trying here. We're trying, but I like it.
All right.
Nothing, but I like it.
All right, now take off. All right, go ahead. There you go.
You might have lost your bike either.
And my buddy Roy. Huh? Yeah, man. Checking out the truck. What's going on?
What y'all doing?
Oh, we're doing a review. We're doing an e-bike review.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So, yeah, she's gonna be one that's riding it. And so we gave her thoughts on it, and then Maria's out here testing it out. It's called the Kingbull. It's called the Kingbull Light Rod.
That thing looks sweet.
I know, right?
What you gonna name this video?
Huh?
What you gonna name this video?
I don't know yet. We're gonna get a good name to it. I'm gonna get. Yeah. Yeah.
I love it.
Well, yeah. So, what's your thoughts about it?
I don't know about y'all, but sometimes when I ride a bike and I go to hit the curb, sometimes the pegs hit the ground, and this one has a lot of clearance. It's definitely a lot faster. Pedal assist. You said it has cruise control. I don't know how you put it on cruise control.
You gotta go all the way. Like,
Yeah, you got a full
like
throttle.
all the way to 37.
like, yes.
All right, I went 35. The brakes are really good.
Yeah, it's fast. It's fast.
It's definitely fast, and it's good for off road too.
Yeah.
Cause I went in the sand and it just pulled me right through.
Heck yeah. And guess what, Roy? These things got 180 front and rear, 180 millimeter rotors.
See that?
And I
So
like how, like, you know how you have the bar here?
Uh-huh.
So sometimes when you're short, you gotta like stretch, you know.
Yeah, that's a step through. Yeah.
Easy.
And that's a folding bike though, Roy, too. It's a folding bike.
Yeah.
Is
And
it?
then-
Oh, I
Yeah.
see that. Yeah, yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
you also
For
can
storage, you
carry
can
it right
handle it.
there.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
cool. The other
man.
bikes doesn't have that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Got
that's
it,
good.
girl. I like this bike though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get
It
on it.
looks good. The color.
I know what
it's
I'm saying. Huh?
She's in it. Get on it.
Yeah.
Coco!
All right, so here's the Kingbull at nighttime. As y'all gonna see, it's a very bright light for a stock bike. Yeah, that's pretty bright. I'm pretty impressed with it. So we're gonna do a walk around. Yeah. Even the back light, you notice? I noticed the brake light is brighter than the one on other bikes I reviewed.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's a pretty bright brake light.
It is. I was looking at that one.
Yeah. So let's see how the so let's see. Yeah. Yeah, that's like a bright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually drive them?
Do it again.
Yeah, okay.
No, but
Yeah, that's like a bright.
turn bike actually rolled. Like, it
Huh?
rolled. It got, it went 200.
Yeah.
It got, you know,
Yeah, that is bright. All right, so there you have it, man. That is the review of the Kingbull Light Rider. And boy, I got to tell you, so far, this bike has been proven a great e-bike for the price. You can't really beat it, man. This bike is under $1,000, so that is a good price. I like the fenders on this bike. I like the power. It's not so abrupt. It just comes right on real smooth. And it's right there with the E-bikeguy Engine Pro, which I do like. It has a robust kickstand, folding pedals. Actually, it's a folding bike. And the display actually has a USB charging port. I forgot to mention right there. So that's a USB that you can charge your phone. So I forgot to mention that. But other than all, we had a blast on it. And hopefully we can get some more rides on it. I've been riding for a few days, maybe about 5 days now. And everything's working. The 180 rotors are a good welcome, especially the hydraulic brakes always is a welcome upgrade to any e-bike, especially if they're going over 20-25 miles an hour. It's all white and black, which it stands out pretty good. I like it, and I like to thank Kingbull for sending me this bike to do a review on it, you know, and it's been a pleasant e-bike. I mean, the girls rode it, they liked it. My buddy Roy, he rode it, and he also liked it. His wife did too, so they really enjoyed this bike and everything. So yeah, anyways, I got more reviews coming. on the way. This is the E-Bike Guy channel, and I'll see y'all the next one. Peace.